Hello guys, my name is Enny, the CEO of ENNY'S Kitchen. I'm a motivational speaker, and for any of your corporate events, any bookings to speak about what that can motivate youths, just call on Enny, and Enny will come and give you a piece of good advice. This evening, I'm going to speak about a topic of parents accepting our responsibilities. This video that I'm doing this evening is a special request by one of my fans from America. She emailed me, she sent me a text message that Enny, you have to speak on this topic because it's one of the things that is very rampant in our society nowadays. The issue is about this knifing from our youth. It's something that saddened parents' heart. It's not those that have given birth to children alone, but anybody that is, you wish to be a parent one day, or you have been a parent. You have children that you are looking after, and you want to sit down one day and reap the reward of your labor. It's something that is so disheartening, that saddened my heart whenever I hear this story of a boy of 15-year-old stabbing another 15-year-old, or somebody of 20-something year stabbing another person, just killing themselves like that. It's something that is disheartening. And I want to tell us as parents this evening that majority of the faults come from parents. Most of us parents, we do not accept our responsibilities as a parent. Firstly, I'm going to speak about fathers. This talk that I'm making this evening, I'm not referring to anyone, but I'm just saying this to motivate others and let people learn from this thing that I'm going to say. Most of the fathers, they dodge their responsibilities. We need to move closer, have a closer relationship with our parents, either a boy or a girl. When last did you call that boy and ask him what he's passing through in his life? When last did you ask that girl what she is passing through in her life? Most fathers leave their responsibilities over to women to continue to, as their own problems. And when you look at it, these children, they have great fear for their fathers more than the mothers. You can see in most homes, if a father is talking, you will see the fear that will be in the eye of that boy or the girl. But if their mom is talking, they hardly, have that fear for their mothers because they are too closer to their mother. But to fathers, they have that fear and they listen more. But most fathers, they leave that responsibilities, they abandon that child, they abandon that girl, they abandon that boy, and they just keep on moving their life. Do you know that when this child becomes something in life, is it then that you will now come out and say that you are the father of that boy or you are the father of that girl? Don't dodge your responsibility. This is the right time. This is the high time that you're supposed to sit that boy down or sit that girl down. Ask them what they want to be. Ask them what they are passing through. Most of these children, they go to school, they are being bullied in school, but when they come home, you are not there for them to pour their mind out to discuss with you, because you are outside there looking for money from one job to the other, from one business to another business. You forgot that the main responsibility that God has bestowed upon you is there, but you left it and you are running after businesses. What are we working for? Most of us parents will say, oh, I'm working because of my children. I'm working because of my dad. Are you working because of a murderer? Is it when that boy has stabbed 2 or 3 people and your name has spoiled, then you will realize that now you have a child? Parents, I beseech that we should not dodge our responsibilities. Let us accept it. Father, accept your responsibility as a father, as the head of that home, as the head of that family. Somebody that your children can entrust in. Somebody that your children can rightly come to and say, Dad, this is how I want my life to be. This is how I want my plan. This is the plan I have for my life. And you will be there to give advice or to tell that child, don't go this way, don't go that way. This is the right way that you're supposed to go to. Mothers, we do the same thing too. Most of us mothers, we don't have good relationship with our children. Mostly the girls. They cannot even come, some parents are even scared to speak the truth to their children. They are scared even to correct them. They are scared even to tell them how to behave in society. Because of what? Because they don't want that child to be rude to them. Upbringing matters. Is the way you have brought up that child, that he or she will relate in the society, that he or she will relate to you. So parents, I'm beseeching us that we should accept our responsibilities over these children, because if they are good tomorrow, we'll be proud to come out and say, this is my son, this is my daughter. We should please encourage them. Let's speak the word of God to them. When we are going to church, don't let us leave them behind. If your child is saying, I don't want to go to your church, I don't want to go to this, make sure that child is going to a Bible-believing church. You to sit that child down every time and speak to them. If your child come back home late, let him or her know the reason why you are not supposed to be late. The reason why you're supposed to come home early. Know the kind of friends that your boy or your girl is moving around with. A child will not just come and tell you, oh, I want to go and do sleepover. Sleepover at where? You will ask that child, it is not allowed. If it is not allowed, or if you want to allow that child, make sure you know the place where that child is going to. Not just, oh, mom, I want to go and do sleepover, and you just leave it like that. Do you know what they do in that house where that child is going to? No, you don't know. So you need to find out. Most of us will be scared or will be afraid that, oh, our child will say, you police me too much. Why will you not police the child? You have to, because it's your responsibility to know the whereabouts. It's your responsibility to know that your child is one of the best in the society. None of us parents love our child to be a murderer. I wouldn't like my name to be called out and say, oh, who is that? Who is the mother of that child? God forbid. I want my child to be called out in a place that, oh, I will smile wherever I'm sitting at and say, oh, God, I thank you. A lot of things that we're supposed to do, don't let us dodge our responsibilities, so that on the last day we will not be held responsible for any of the things that these children have done that is not the will of God. So let us teach them the way of the Lord. Don't let us just carry our Bible, go to church, listen to the word, and we say, oh, any prayer that I render in the church will be upon my child. Show them the way of the Lord. Tell them the truth and let the devil be ashamed. This issue of knifing is so disheartening that we need to come ourselves, bring ourselves together and teach these children the way of the Lord, and let them know when they come back from school, check their bag. No matter how old they are, check their bag, call them when they are going out. Jokingly, you search their pockets and see if they have anything, and know the friends that your children are moving with. Know them, because if they are moving with bad friends, definitely they will be influenced with their attitude. So I think you are really blessed with this message of this evening, with the motivational talk of this evening about we parents accepting our responsibilities over our children so that they will give us peace. And if for any booking, don't forget to call me on 077 344 54583. And again, don't forget to watch my YouTube channel. Click the button for the notification of my new video. Thank you. Bye.